and I try to get a loan from the bank and I can't get it. I'm making all this money, but you're not registered, you don't have good accounting, you don't file no tax, no nothing, and you want to go and get money from the bank. So the benefit of what you're doing this now as a side thing, when you register and you put all that and you show the bank, this is my regular salary, this is my additional income. You want to get a mortgage on a house, it becomes much easier. Invest in a business, much easier, because you have the financial capacity. They look at it to see if you could pay and what percentage of your earnings you're going to be paying back. The more you earn, the greater opportunity for you to get something that is more what you want. So you're not going to say, I'll take a house for $6 million because I have to settle for it because I don't have the money. You can take one for 20 because you're making more. And you don't have to think about buying another one soon or expanding that one. Hey, I'm talking from experience, right? So I'm just sharing it. I'm just passing on the
She's an
knowledge.
old head. She knows about all these things. Been there, done that.
Yeah, been there and still doing it.
Not the drawing thing though, because she still got some work to do.
Says the lady who did a green teddy bear.
So it had jelly beans in it, okay? I maintain that.
That's true. There are jelly bean bears.
Jelly beans, not intestines, jelly beans.
I don't think they know what we're talking about.
If they had joined our last program, second to
Two
last.
programs ago where we did painting.
Then we did painting, then you would know. You can always check out our Facebook page, EduFM's Facebook page, where we have images from that show. And you'll see our drawings and how talented we are. See, that's why we bring talented people on the show, because they need to match us.
I hear you.
But Simeon's design, remember that? That was the best. Simeon's is the best.
What did he say? It said he was
It was
supposed
the
to be a
Jumbie
dragon.
It was the Jumbie
He
bird.
said it was supposed to be a dragon. You must
Imagine.
listen, you know.
Imagine
And then it
Simeon's
turned out to be a
design in
bird.
henna. Simeon's
I don't want it
design.
in my hands.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't want it in my hands.
God.
He said it was supposed to be a dragon. And then when I saw it, it was like a bird.
It was a Jumbie bird. Don't lie. It was a Jumbie bird.
I don't know
Don't
what kind of
sugarcoat
bird.
it.
It was a bird. And it didn't have legs, right?
Did it?
Sad.
It was suspended
But
without legs.
the good thing about it though,
It's-
it was
yeah,
colorful.
It was a jumbie bird. It was.
It was colorful. It was colorful. That's the good thing about it. It was colorful.
So it was just a bird. What else was there?
There was some strings around it.
Yeah,
was like-
nature.
But you know what? The thing is that what I liked about that program, it brought out the whole youthfulness and playfulness. Because some of the things that we talked about in that program was when we smelled the tangerine, what we felt.
Yeah.
And so the design was a reflection of what was going on in our heads.
Oh.
I had a flower, she had a bear, and he had a bird. A jumping
Yeah.
bird. All right. Hemwati, what advice would you give to other women? We're all about women empowerment. That's what the program is. So we showcase your talent, we give out your number with your consent, and also we talk about the challenges and so on that you face. So what are some of the, what advice would you give to people like yourself? You've been sitting down on this hobby for so long, and now you're seeing the benefit of it.
Well, as women, we shouldn't always be dependent on men. To become an entrepreneur, it might be very challenging at first, but don't give up on your dreams. I recommend that your business should be about something you're comfortable with doing. Where you're successful at, whether it's a gardener, a painter, a welder, a hairdresser, well, an artist, a teacher, whatever it is, it also should attract or target the modern society.
Interesting. As she come in her notes, she's like, I know they're gonna ask me this. I am ready now. That's somebody ready to do business, and I like that.
But wait, did we ask her how old are you?
I'm 21.
She's
Yeah.
21.
I look bigger, right? Yeah.
No, you don't.
I don't?
I think that's when she asked you your age.
She figured out her talent so quickly. I'm here struggling, still trying to find my talent. 'Cause this ain't it. We know drawing and painting is not one of them. We already figured that out. We figured that one out.
Okay, and one of the things I wanted to ask you earlier when you talked about the henna plant, is it here in Ghana? Have you seen it?
No, I never seen it.
Okay.
Actually, it grows in the eastern and the northern side of the world.
But you
yes,
did
in
say you want to
Asia.
learn how to make it. So how are you going to source the materials?
I am not sure, but I know Amazon, of course, sells
Mhm.
it. So I was planning to bring it from Amazon and start making it myself. But as
Okay.
for now, I'm actually purchasing it from someone that sells it, the
Right in
organic
Ghana.
one, yes. But the instant one you can always find it in any store across Guyana. Yes.
So you could actually get into the business of making the henna and selling
Well,
it
yes, that
organic.
is, yes,
Yes.
yes, that is my main aim.
So it's like a seed. It grows from a seed.
I am not sure how it grows, but it's a
So we're gonna
plant, of
look.
course.
We're gonna look for it and see if we
yes.
can get the seeds in for you to get started with the whole planting and look, this one is dried. This one is dried.
Yes.
It's peeling. So how do I peel it? Tell me how do I do that?
So you can actually just hold it and rip it off. You can actually see the stain there. You can
Wait,
also
you just
wash
ripped it
it.
off?
Yes, I just
Wow.
ripped it off. That is what it looks like. The flakes. Yes.
Okay, so can we take off some more?
Yeah,
Yes,
please,
you can.
Please don't make a mess.
All right, so let's not make a mess.
Yes, I'm going to
And
be extremely picky because do you see my hands? They're clear, right?
so I think we should take a break at this moment, and we're gonna take off some of the excess dye now that it's dried and it's peeling already on my left hand, which we did before the show started because you know it would take a little while. We didn't want to
Yes.
run out of time, so we take a break and peel some of it, and then come back, and you'll get to see more of my hand design. Henna.
सुख दुख जो
Welcome back to EduFM, our Women Empowerment Program. In studio, your host Martina Johnson, along with Ramona Luti, and our talented guest, our henna artist, who runs Anisa's Henna by Anisa, Hemwati Prasad. So she's done both my hands. We've just peeled the left hand. It's completely dry, and you can see the beautiful design. The right one is still wet. We're going to peel that. It takes about 10 minutes, the instant dry, they call it. And this is the chemical dye. There's no irritation on my hands, no scratching, no pain, no burning sensation. I was asking you during the break about the colors that they choose and why. Like, for example, if I wanted black, could I get black? What is this color called? It looks auburn, but it could be brown, it could be red.
And what are the variations of henna that people can choose from?
Okay, well, like I said earlier, we have the organic one. The organic is only one color. It has to be on your hand for at least 48 hours to actually get a dark stain. So that is the process of the organic, which is the natural.
How does that work? When we sleep, we just sling our hands up and
Well, my brides would usually wrap their hands so that it wouldn't flake off or anything like that. They would just have to avoid the water, of course. And as hours go by, it would get darker and darker and darker. Yes. And with the instant dry one, which is used on your hands, that dries as soon as possible. It stains
10
faster.
minutes, yeah,
Yes,
this was quick.
It stains faster than the organic. And with this one, you can find pink, red, burgundy. You can get black, orange, green, purple. Yes, we
So I
also
can
have
use
glitters
this?
in it too.
I can use the black one and make it a happy design.
Yeah, that's why I was
never
asking her about the
know.
black one.
Well, yes, most person would use the black and just draw, and it would actually look like a real tattoo.
And
But
what about the white ones?
Well, the white one is not actually henna; it's actually paint. So most brides now they don't usually use the gloves, so they would use the white henna to draw over their hand. So that would be, well, it will look like a glove, of course. So it only lasts a day.
But
Oh,
during the
it says
course,
body
You
paint.
can't use, yeah, it's actually body paint.
Oh, okay, that makes
Is
sense.
it cheaper to do it, like, than the henna in terms of cost? The cost for the henna
It's
versus
actually
paint?
henna, yes, just
Mhm.
that it's white. But
And doesn't stain.
no, it doesn't stain. So you just put it on your hands. If you wash it off, it would wash off completely without any stains or anything like that.
So how do we get the hennas with like the sparkles inside and stuff? Do you like put those after the fact or?
We actually do it in a process. So I would usually use gemstones as well to help show the design more. Some persons would request for the glitters, yeah, and stuff like that.
So my knowledge was limited. I just asked for this. Now I'm hearing about glitter and gemstones. Do you have any of
Yes.
those in your bag?
I actually didn't walk with that, but I can do that the next time.
Yes, there
when
will
you're
be a next
painting
time.
about wealth on her hands.
Well, and I'll come back, yes, with the well design.
I will remind you. Now I know where to find you. Oh, talking about that, our listeners don't know where to find you. Do you, in our case, you came to us, but
Yes.
do you have clients come to you? Where, when, how?
So actually, yes, I'm located on the West Bank. That is in Canal number 2. It sounds far. It is actually far for those who don't know. But I usually travel to my bride. If they request me to go to them, yes, I do go to them. But they also come to me. It's anything they choose, I accommodate for them.
And how can they contact you?
So I have a Facebook page, Henna by Anisa. You can always WhatsApp me 665-7482. You can always shoot me an email, anisapasad592@gmail.com. I also have Instagram account, Miss Anisa12. Also my TikTok account, AnisaPasad5. You can find me on any of the social media
I think
pages.
you'll have to go one more time.
You got it to go that all over again, and I think you should spell the Anisa and yes, spell them out for people who are listening.
All right. So my email is ANISA, Anisa Prasad, PERSAUD 592 at gmail.com. My WhatsApp number is 665-7482. My Instagram account is Miss M, which is MS dot ANISA12. My TikTok account, which is ANISAPERSAUD5, and also my Facebook page, Henna by Anisa.
HENNA by ANISA.
HENN, yeah.
That's how I found you, actually. Interestingly, I was looking for someone for last week because of the Diwali activities, and I'd seen a lot of people doing it.
Yeah.
And when we were talking about it, Ramona had some names, I had some names, and we were searching, and everybody we reached out to, so busy with Diwali. You too.
Well,
And
yes.
yes. So when we finally got, you was like, yes, finally, and we
This
weren't
is
going
on
to
her
do
mind
it.
since then. It was on her mind.
Yes,
since
it's
then.
been on my mind for a while. Do men do henna for any reason?
Not really, but most of them would come with their is either a smiley face they would call it for me to draw, or well, in the tradition, the men usually adorn their feet with henna and also their hands. Not anything intricate, but just something drawn inside their hands. They would usually put the initial of their
Right.
bride to be. Yes.
But I know they use it in the hair too. So like if your hairline is fading.
Oh yes, I saw TikTok on that. How
Yes,
does that
I
work?
did. I did.
The black henna they use, I think. to kinda
Not all henna are used for the hair.
Okay,
The
so this
organic
one-
the organic henna that I'm using on my brides, you can use that also for your hair.
Oh, so this one you can't use.
This
it.
one here, no, you can't use it.
shoot.
What will happen?
I am not sure. It might probably strip the ends of your hair. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Because
that.
of the chemicals, of course.
What about
Yes.
children? Because I know you had a gig recently at, I think it was at Massey.
Yes, I was at Massey. They actually reached out to me. I was there. I did a lot of kids' hand there. Yes, they can.
The
have
organic
henna.
or
No, I didn't use the organic at that time because I know it's just a one-day event and I don't want people going home saying, "Oh, it didn't stained as how I wanted it to be," you know. So I used the instant dry henna that
So
day.
they have the option.
So they
they
actually
reach out
have the option to choose.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said the organic one takes a longer time to dry. You see how this one is peeling now that it's dry? This is like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Does it peel the same way or?
No, the organic henna dries on your hand. So it would be like lumps on your hand.
Oh.
It would usually turn brown and not red or
That's why it's
burgundy.
darker when you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand.
So you
that
have to
part.
actually keep that on your hand for at least 48 hours to
Yeah,
get the
that
dark
explains
stain.
why, and that's
Yeah.
why you see, like this one is still very dark,
Yes.
and if it wouldn't peel, it would have remained that way. But once it
Yes.
peels, it looks like this one.
Yes.
Oh wow, wow, wow. Anissa Hemwati. I'm using both names because people call you both. Shout out to anybody, fans, friends, followers. Go right ahead.
Well, I like to say good night to everyone and also thank you very much for having me in studio. It was nice meeting you.
Same.
You said you were gonna be nervous. Right?
I am nervous. I am nervous still.
But I
A
didn't
bit.
see that in here. This was your hands were so steady, and yes,
she was moving so fast, and the design
Yeah.
was-
yeah. I told her let's do one hand before because we don't want the time to run out, and the listeners and viewers don't get a chance to see it. And then within like 5 minutes, she's done my whole hand, my
Yeah.
whole left hand.
We took photos, so if you missed it, you will be seeing it on our Facebook page. And if you missed all of her handles on social media, because those were a lot, if you missed them, we will also be posting those, so you'll get to reach out to her via our Facebook page. So yeah, that's a wrap, listeners. Remember to check out our Facebook page, as we've been saying all the time. I mean, Facebook is the go-to thing.
That's where you're gonna
Right.
get to see the videos.
That's where you see
of
all the
that we're
videos.
doing in here.
And you'll check the website at a later date. You can. The videos will be uploaded there in due time. If it's not, right, DJ Simeon? He has committed to that. All right, so So again, make sure you check out our Facebook page for updates on the beautiful henna design on Martina's hand that was done by our very talented guest, Hemati Anisa Prasad. Good night and thank you for tuning in. Catch us again next Tuesday, same time, same place. And next time we'll try to get Simeon to talk a little bit more.
Thanks and good night, everyone. Thanks for staying tuned. See you next week.
Bye.
Jatu, jatu.